Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Pisces. Now this will be for November 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. On my shuffle. Okay. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, it looks like you feel like somebody possibly did you wrong and left you out in the cold. You've got the Seven of Swords and you've also got the Five of Pentacles. Now, someone did you wrong, somebody was deceptive, a liar, that kind of thing. But at the same time with the Five, this is you now recovering from a situation where, somebody did you wrong. It can also be, you needing to have courage because you're going to move on from this situation. Now, there might be somebody that comes in and actually messages you or communicates with you to tell you something. Now, the information that they're going to tell you, it might be very, very challenging for you to receive. But I mean, the Page of Swords is somebody who's very logical and perceptive and insightful and blunt. So somebody may come in and tell you what you need to know. And maybe this person is going to tell you that this person has been deceptive. It could be something like that. But there is going to be some sort of communication come in, whether it's, even your own person. It could be them telling you themselves, or it could be someone else telling you something. Now, on the table, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Pentacles. Now, you've got quite a few pentacles. The pentacles are generally all about your stability, your material resources, like money, your house, your car, like everything you have. It's that kind of stuff. But also about your stability. Now, your stability in this relationship may not be so great because you've got quite a few pentacles. So it might be something you need to possibly work on. Okay, so the first one you've got is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, the Seven of Wands in reverse is probably, either you didn't stand up for yourself for a start. There was a situation, sorry, itchy nose. There was a situation where you didn't stand up for yourself, but it's left you feeling like exhausted. You just want to give up. Maybe you feel like you can't make a decision. You're indecisive. Also overwhelmed. But I feel like you should have, maybe due to lack of confidence, you should have really stood up for yourself and spoke your truth. Let's find out more. Yeah. Needing to speak your truth, like I just said. The throat chakra could be blocked. You may need to do some sort of guided meditation or look into, how to balance your your throat chakra. I mean, it probably did affect your heart chakra as well if you've been hurt. So maybe just balance all your chakras, do a guided meditation for that. Or, look into crystals, that kind of thing. But you do need to speak your truth. Now, whether that means you don't want to actually communicate with this person, I say in all of my videos, when it comes up, that you can write a letter, burn it, return it to the, to the earth outside or whatever. If you want to do that, you put all your expression into this letter to help you then release that. So you could do that. Now, upright, the Hangman is all about you letting go, having a new perspective, You know, I feel like you've got some enlightenment of some kind, and now you're choosing to possibly withdraw from a situation. Yeah, look, 5. You've got the 5 and the 7. Sorry, hiccups. 5 and 7. Like both, this is a toxic, hostile situation where someone was doing you wrong. I mean, I could go through everything that, but you know your situation. And the 7 of Swords, same as same as the 5. Like they're both somebody doing you wrong. So as I said, whether it's cheating, lying, whether they were violent, whether they stole from you, whether it was just really toxic situation, they knew what they were doing, they did it anyway, they knew that what they were doing was wrong, but they didn't care. Okay, tell me more. Ugh. You've also got cups, quite a few cups in reverse. And that's all about your emotions, your intimacy, your relationships. You know, so they're all in reverse. You've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. You've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. You've got the King of Cups in reverse. Like this situation, I mean, this person was probably either violent, crafty, moody, emotionally manipulative, something like that with the King. But also the 10 of Cups, I mean, this was like broken relationship. It could have been full of arguments. It could have just, someone feels like it was a waste of time, you know, but like it wasn't going to give you your happy family, you know, life. It's not stable, as I said, with the Pentacles. Maybe there was lack of stability. Maybe they didn't have much money or you know, material resources, either or both. But yeah, I feel like, as I said, it just, this situation being as toxic as it is with the 5 and the 7 of Swords, you know, they're not giving you your 10 of Cups. Like there's nothing really positive about this situation. And that's probably why you just feel like you're down. You feel like you're not in a happy place at all. As I said, someone is going to communicate to you. You've probably got some clouded judgment. You need to take back your own power. There could be obstacles, which I mean, there obviously is if this person's doing you wrong. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now you're either focusing on your material resources. So you're focusing on, you know, getting a job, getting a raise, you know, some new job, whatever this is. But it's like you're trying to work on money. It can also mean a blossoming new love. But it's pretty much like a fresh start. Yeah, trying to work on your finances or your abundance. You may purchase a home, you may purchase a vehicle, something like that as well. Oh my goodness. So you've got the World card in reverse. Now the World card in reverse can signify that you don't really want to have an ending with this person. I mean, you feel like you need some sort of closure. So whether you now want to either focus on your career, even though you feel like there's not kind of, yeah, look, Tower in reverse. You're trying to avoid some sort of disaster. You're trying to avoid like an ending to this relationship, something like that. And as I said, that's exactly that. So whether you choose to get back with this person and have a fresh start, like we're going to start it again, or whether you want to focus on your career, but you're still not wanting to end the situation with this person. Now, there could be a third party. It could also mean with the 3 that now you need to really turn to your circle of support because or there's some sort of celebration. There could be a celebration. So whether you guys get engaged, get married, something like that, or, you know, whether it was just you need to turn to your friends, your circle of support, whoever that is for you. I mean, I feel like you need that anyway because you're going through a really rough trot with this person. But also, you know, maybe you guys are better off as friends. Maybe you were friends. Maybe you're going to have a fresh start with somebody that is a friend, even though I feel like you don't want to end it with this other person. It's going to take strength. Like, definitely. You have everything inside you to get through it. You may not feel that way, but you do. And as I said, it could be a third party with a 3. I also feel like somebody is worried about what other people think, or they're obsessed with details, like he did this, she did this to me. Now, where's that King of Cups? You've got the King of Cups in reverse and you've got the Queen of Cups. Now, when this happens to me, generally it can mean that the person that's in reverse, the energy that's in reverse, needs to work on themselves. So the King of Cups, the person that's emotionally manipulative, crafty, violent, moody, that kind of person. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's could be a mum, doesn't have to be that, and you could be either or. It's just the energy, whether you're female or male, doesn't make a difference. But it's about somebody who, the Queen is somebody who's like a mum, possibly. They're intuitive, they're kind, they're insightful, they have confidence, they're compassionate, they're gentle, nurturing, you know, that kind of person. Now, they're the 2 different energies, right? Now, the person in reverse needs to do the work on themselves right now. Now, it could mean that you are either a karmic couple, which means that, because this is a divine pair. If they were both upright, this would be a divine pair, like king and queen of the same suit. You know, it would mean you're perfectly matched. But because one of you still has to do work on themselves, you may just be a karmic. Or you need to do the work on yourself, whoever the king is, so that you can then be a divine pair. That's generally what it means for me. Now, I don't know how other readers read it, but that's generally what it means when I get them. I've found. So, and I feel that in my bones. So I feel like you need to do some work on you if you are the king. If you're the queen, then your divine counterpart needs to do some work on themselves before you can then work out. You're probably just going to butt heads in the meantime. But whoever this is, I mean, the queen's now come out. So, yeah, I feel like whether that's you or whether that's them, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse came out here as well. Both in reverse. So as I said, somebody's definitely worried about things, worried about other people, worried about a third party. The 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles have both come out. So I feel like there could be a third party involved. So whether someone's maybe the dishonesty or the, you know, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, maybe there's some other third party involved. Okay. But somebody is going to come in and communicate for sure. With an offer, communicate something. Now you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, you've got a lot of cups, and actually the card for Pisces is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like, you know, there is stuff you need to do on yourself because it's in reverse. But I also feel like if it's not about you, the Knight of Cups is also somebody who comes in like Prince Charming. If it was upright, they're like Prince Charming, right? In reverse, it means that, you know, they're more of a fraud, they're a liar, they possibly are very jealous, they have a short attention span, so, you know, they might be dating you, but they're always looking at other things because they get bored very easy with something, so they like to look at other, you know, pretty things. So if it's your person, maybe they're looking at other men, women, and if it's you, you know, you're looking at men and women, whoever this is. Tell me more. I also feel like there needs to be more equal give and take in this relationship. Tell me more. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Pisces. Cups in reverse. Okay, you've definitely got choices. You're in mental conflict and you've got choose wisely. Somebody's definitely needing to make a decision. You know, so whether you've got other options on the go and someone needs to make a decision or they do, but, you know, if you're not happy in the situation and you know this person is a fraud or a liar, something like that, maybe you also need to make a decision. And I feel like you are getting some clarity, although you don't want to move on. Maybe because you feel like, you know, this could be your person. But once again, could be a karmic, because karmics feel like, you know, they're your person. But there's things you need to learn. Nine of Cups. There's a lot of cards here, which I hadn't planned on reading this many. Okay. The Nine of Cups fell out first. So you're in mental conflict because obviously what you want, you know what you want, right? So this is your dreams coming true. Whatever this is for you, this is about your dreams coming true. Now you're in mental conflict and you have to make a decision about somebody that you know is going, you know, is doing you wrong. But yeah, as I said, you know what you want, which is why you need to make the decision. Now, do you think it's with this person? Do you not? I feel like this person could be very manipulating with the Magician in reverse. I feel like you don't really have a plan. I feel like you know what you want. And even if you don't think it's with this person, or you don't think this person could give you that, what's your plan? You know, previously you've been trying to avoid the Tower. Like I said, you're trying to avert this disaster. You're trying to stop something, you know, from happening. You're trying to stop a breakup or whatever. But eventually it is going to happen. You are going to end up walking away from this person. With the Five of Wands, I mean, this is, you've got a lot of inner conflict going on though. And probably because you don't know what you're going to do. You know, previously you don't know because you thought it could be with this person, your dreams. You're like hanging on. So you kind of got the inner conflict. You're repressing everything rather than having an argument, rather than having the conflict and the confrontation. You'd rather keep everything inside. But I mean, also you have a lack of faith that you are going to get your wishes fulfilled. So because you have the lack of faith, you're putting up with and repressing everything. And then, you know, but eventually the Tower, the universe will step in and go, this is not for your highest good, and you will end up walking away. Now, whether it's because communication comes in or not, you've got the Two of Swords here as well. So, you know, here you are needing to make a decision, but, you know, I feel like you have all the facts, but you are trying to either avoid making a decision because, you know, you don't want to be alone. Maybe you're codependent. Maybe, you know, you think that this person could be a person. So you're kind of weighing up your options, knowing you need to make a decision. But here, it's in reverse. So, as I said, like, you know you need to make a decision, but you're confused. You feel like you've got a lot of information maybe coming in. Your head and your heart are saying different things. You know, you're trying to avoid making this decision. But you know that you need to. Okay. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, like I said. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is reliable. They're an animal lover. You know, they're protective, loyal, dedicated. They may take a while. They're slow moving. They might not just come in, jump in, move in, let's get married, let's get, you know, engaged, let's get married, whatever. Let's have kids tomorrow. They're not that kind of person. They take a, you know, a bit of time. They like to plan their life and before they take action. They wait for what they think is, you know, for them perfect timing, and that's that kind of person. Pay attention to the details though. I feel like for a lot of you, you've also got someone in heaven that is watching over you. For some of you, it might be a mum. It might be a pet that you had. Hearing that for a lot of you. Maybe somebody had a horse, because there's a horse in the picture. Maybe someone even had a horse. And I feel like, though, you will be fine. And it's like somebody is also very compassionate, accomplished, charismatic. They are going to go through a period where they're going to have some great success. I feel like because you're walking away from a situation that's very toxic, you are going to end up having great success. Maybe you need to make this plan. As I said, here you don't have a plan. You're kind of like all over the shop. I don't know what decision to make, blah, blah, blah. Walking away, you are going to walk away. And then it's like, but maybe you need to make this plan. Maybe you need to have a plan, but everything will turn out fine. Focus on your money. I feel like for a lot of you, you have money. You have the abundance. So I feel like you're going to be fine, whether you're with this person or not. It's more a codependency thing, more so, I would say, than a money thing for a lot of you. But I feel like you possibly have a supportive parent, or I just feel like everything's going to work out fine. Wait for perfect timing, make a plan, but also, then get going, and I feel like you will be successful. So don't worry about not being okay. Tell me more. It's definitely more a codependency thing. Yeah. Because of that codependency thing, somebody doesn't want to walk away, whether it's you or whether it's your person. Like, you don't want it to end because you don't want to be by yourself. But you are recovering. As I said, you are recovering from this loss. You're focusing on your finances. You may also have a financial loss due to this person. And it's going to take courage. But you know what? You have faith again. Like, keep having faith. Things are going to work out fine for you. This is like you can make a wish, on a star, and things will happen for you with the star. So I feel like it's saying everything's going to be fine. With the star card, it's about inner clarity. It's about tranquility. It's about healing. It's about happiness. You can wish upon a star and manifest whatever it is you dream for your life. So I feel like, as much as you don't want to walk away, like, you are going to recover and you are going to have hope again. So you are going to be completely fine. You are going to recover from this heartbreak as well, and forgive yourself, forgive them. You've realized that this person is never, going to fulfill your wishes. You got some wisdom. You could have been in a high level of commitment or married to this person for some of you, because the Hierophant was under that. Maybe it was just more of something you needed to learn. Could have been just a spiritual lesson for you. So I said, this could have been, I feel like this is more karmic in this situation than it is to be a divine pair, a divine counterpart. I feel like it's more, look, spiritual lesson. Same card. Oh, you had that same card before, I feel like. Oh, no, maybe it was one of the other readings. I feel like, though, it was a spiritual lesson. There were things you needed to learn. So I feel like you were more of a karmic situation. Yeah, look, as I said to you, you stayed with this person because you have no confidence. You have no self-worth. You have, like, a lack of self-love, like no confidence, which is why I said you're codependent. You stayed in this situation. You're learning about this. You're learning that you are codependent. You feel like you need someone else to fulfill you and make you happy. You don't. So I think you're realizing this. This is a spiritual lesson for you. So you need to learn that you don't need anyone. All you need is yourself. Yeah, don't stay in a situation because it doesn't make you happy. Now, as I said, you are going to learn, but in the meantime, you've got the Six of Swords in reverse. Like, you are resisting this change because you feel like there's unfinished business, but there's too many obstacles as well. You're still looking back at the past. But I feel like with the 20, which is the Judgment card in reverse, I feel like, you doubt yourself, we're always our worst inner critics, but I feel like you kind of doubt yourself. Did I make the right decision? you know, but I feel like you are going to recover from this anxiety too. As I said, everything is going to work out fine. It's going to, you know, you're going to be okay. It's just going to be that you need to work on your codependency to realize that you can make a plan and you can walk away from this person. Yeah, I feel like you possibly either aren't speaking your truth, which I've said to you before in the first cards, like you're not having this heart-to-heart conversations. You're not either speaking your truth or there's no communication anymore. But I also feel like you need to work on manifesting what it is you want, because at the moment you're not manifesting your soulmate, you're not manifesting your right person. So you need to work on doing that. You need to work on calling in the person, manifesting what you want. Stop focusing on this person, because you're just going to put that out there. If you focus on people that are doing wrong by you, you're just going to get more of the same. So you need to learn the lesson and manifest what it is you do want. Pisces. Yeah, you have a deep knowing. I feel like you feel like it's not time to go, but it is. Be a free spirit. Like, things are going to be fine for you. Like I keep saying, things are going to be fine. You've got a deep knowing that once you leave, the conflict will be over. And you're going to be a free spirit. Like the Fool. You're going to be fine. But you're really trying to avoid leaving. And once again, comes back to your self-confidence, your codependency. Yeah, wouldn't foresight be nice? Yeah, you have different paths. You need to do some healing though, and it is going to take courage, and then you will have love in your life. But I feel like you need to work on a few things first. Yeah, like you can manifest what, as I said, what it is you want. I mean, you need to listen to signs and synchronicities that the universe is giving you, because you've got guidance in reverse as well. So I feel like you need to listen to that guidance, have a vision, and as I said, manifest, like with the stars in reverse. Like you're needing to have a vision and manifest what it is you do want. Get out of your comfort zone. Like the world is full of different, you know, mysteries and things, but I feel like you're not wanting to get out of where you are. You're not wanting to have a new beginnings in reverse. Like, yeah. And you are going to think back about the past and have that nostalgia, have the memories, you know. I feel like that's normal. And maybe you feel like this person never completed their promise to you. For some people, I also want to see what else this says. Yeah. As I said, you feel like someone didn't fulfill their promise. If it was a marriage or a, you know, high level of commitment. But also someone's not wanting to look forward. They're not determined. They're not looking to get a glimpse of the future and have the foresight, like I said. Yeah, they can't see that there's other potential paths and other potential people, or, you know, whatever this is. They're not having that well, you're not having that. You know, you need to realize that. Keep looking forward, because there are other potential people out there for you. You know, this is not like be all end all. This is not the only person in the world. There are other people out there. Yeah, the relationship is evolving. Not evolving, devolving or ending. Yeah, there is going to be Splitsville, in other words, like it says. But somebody needs to change their perception. Take off your rose-colored glasses. The other person might still watch you, or you might watch them, but you are going to go through Splitsville. The clarity, there's going to be clarity or truth or some revelation that's going to come out, like I said. Figure out what it is that your person must have and manifest that, because to manifest something, you must decide on what they must have and then put it out there to the universe. And it comes back to your self-worth, like I said. Like your codependency, you're in this situation because of your codependency and because of your self-worth. And someone is going to say something to you. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonates. And if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye.